From Divine Sistar of the Light Judith Kusel, the timelines are dissolving with it time itself. The old earth is much older than humanity has ever been indoctrinated to believe, and many highly technological advanced civilizations came and went, and all which is left is the marking of massive megalithic sites or stone circles, yet within the greater whole, the earth itself records everything, and so do the omniversal energetic consciousness fields. Everything under the great central suns has been recorded and is being recorded. I have been shown very clearly last week when connecting profoundly with the pyramids here where I am and those under the sea, the spine of the earth, as well as the crystalline energy grids, that a mass activation of these pyramids all over the world, known and unknown, the portals, the sacred sites, is occurring as these were created when the old earth was born. Many of these work with highly sophisticated esoteric metaphysical knowledge, much of which was lost to humankind over time when Atlantis fell, and we fell deeper into the seas of forgetfulness. We simply could not tap into such knowledge any longer, as our higher transmitter channels were shut down. During my travels in 2022, I connected deeply with the elephants and the lions, who hold so much knowledge within their own fields, as they came here from Sirius and other star systems, and are still deeply connected with these. They are highly intelligent beings, yet few humans ever bother to communicate with them telepathically. Most see animals as possession and devoid of spirit and soul, and in the process are so much poorer, for all living creatures and creation are part and particle of the one creation, and thus all have their role to play within the greater whole. When one starts being open and starts listening, new insights and understanding dawn. In 2022, immense things have been awakened as said above, but since the 21st of December 2022, these awakened centers are now tuned into the new earth and lifted into it, or rather merged with the new earth. Now ancient Egypt never started with the first recording of history in hieroglyphs, but the true records are stored energetically inside the Sphinx, and not in ways we would be able to access these, but energetically. There are in fact two Sphinxes, and both of these have doubles, which are not visible to the naked eyes. It is to these I am now referring to, for they link directly to Sirius and the central temples and universities of light on Sirius. The original Sphinxes had lion faces, and they connected directly to Lyra via Sirius. Before the home galaxy was destroyed and the Lyran people came to settle here in the interim, and they indeed erected their buildings, inclusive of the pyramids, on the foundations of what was left of Elysium, the first civilization, which was destroyed during the Wars of Heavens. The Sphinxes thus are now awakened, and with it the Christed lions of Sirius, Lyra, lion people, are now reconnected to the Sphinxes, the visible and invisible ones. More than this, there are vast other highly advanced technological devices and sites which are now awakened, and this will have a ripple effect on all and everything, as the new earth now not only merged with the old centers, but we are now lifted fully into the fifth dimensional state, while simultaneously the seventh and ninth have opened. We are now in a multi-dimensional state, and thus our physicality is going through immense changes, and so is all of life. What seemed solid is not solid anymore. What seemed to be structured is dissolving. No thing is as it seems to be. It means that we are standing on shifting sands, and the more we will seek the steady ground, the more it will morph into something else. Remember this, for all of this is leading back to yourself, your innermost soul, for it is only by going deeper within that you will be able to navigate the next year. Your soul has been prepared for this millions of Earth years ago, and this will trigger your soul memory banks in the highest degrees. For there are things which were carefully hidden in Egypt and Africa, which are now awakening, which is way beyond any human knowledge at this time, and is now being released again. And it will trigger the souls who were involved with this in the first time, for all have incarnated again. The cosmic bells are ringing. Let those who have eyes see. Let those who have ears hear. Let those who know, know. From JudithKusel.com.